What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Whetu. We're here for another episode of Sidekicks. We're here with our friend Bray. He's going to show us his insane Air Max collection.
What up, Bray?
Hey, bro. How are you?
Good, mate. Thanks for inviting us along today.
Thank you for having me.
So obviously, it's no lie here that Bray actually is a big fan of Nike. And there seems to be one style you're tending towards, Bray, which is
The Air Max 95.
the Air Max 95 indeed, brother. Here we go.
About how you collect. You were telling us before about how you like to collect the OG colorways first.
Yeah, so I like to get all of the original shoes before I essentially buy retros and stuff of them. So along here I've got all of my original pairs, and then below I've got everything else that comes with it.
Yeah, so what have you got? You've got 90s?
90s, 91s, 93s, 95s, missing a 96 and a 180, but I got a 97, 98, 98, and then 99 for the 120s.
Yeah, and then you've got a shit ton of Air Max 95s.
Yeah.
A shit ton, heap of 95. This is just part of your collection as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even a 95 guy, but seeing this collection might have to turn me into buying a couple of pairs.
It'd be crazy if you didn't. I mean, you know, the rap of the game, the 95, that's his favourite shoes. It's like, where is it? This one, but with the red instead.
Yeah.
I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s.
True heads know what it is. So, what do you got, Bray? You got OG. What's this one?
That's the Escape.
Escape, the Viotech. What's that one? The red one?
That's the Independence Day.
Are they in Miami?
That's the Miami, that's the Olympics. There's a pair of the Olympics, the Athens Olympics, the Brazils, the Honolulus, the Halloweens, the
Silver bullet.
silver and gold bullets, which were brought off by the original 97. Another OG 95, one of the other OG colours, and my personal favourite and birthday gift from my mates, the Stussy 95, which is probably my most worn pair. It's a staple, it goes with everything. Black and white is one of my favourite colours, despite having a heap of colour. Black and white, easiest to wear, I love it.
I think like when he had those, we pulled them out of his room, I was like, wait, this is Stussy 95s, your eyes twinkled.
I know, I was
Yeah.
like, I think I just
Yeah.
Okay, is there a pair that stands out to you that's one of your favourites or that's like most valuable to you?
Yeah, one of my favourites, down the front here, the Modular 98. That's definitely one of my favourites because it's the child of the BW and the TN to make this bad boy here, the Modular 98. There is also a Modular 95 that's a combination of the BW and the OG 95, which I don't have yet. They're a little bit hard to get.
Is this an OG TM?
Yeah, that's the OG Hyper Blue TN. I'm missing the Tiger, but
Tell us what's this.
that's the 120. That came the year after the Hyper Blue 98.
So do they bring out an Air Max for every
Oh,
Olympic or?
not so much, but that's like what the retros like. I mean, that's what the colours are kind of based off. Unlike
So they're more of a nickname than a...
yeah. Or well, they sometimes they bring them out for a purpose. So to celebrate like an anniversary or something. Like I find that say basketball shoes are remakes of certain events and stuff like that. That's the same as what happens with some of the like Air Maxes and things like that.
Kind of like Shadow Backboard ones.
Yeah.
So that's taken off Michael Jordan, Shadow Backboard in Barcelona back in 19. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not Air Max, Nike usually does something for like individual countries like Olympics or Commonwealth Games or soccer or something like that. Nike's super supportive of all that stuff, you know? International
sports.
What's this, Bray?
This is one of the pool pack, or like the pool pack. There's another dark teal, but I've got like the lighter teal.
Yeah.
I feel like the color is a little bit more out there.
Oh, dude, it's summery as. And then, like, when I didn't know, I like saw some images online and stuff, and then you rocked up with a couple of beers, and I was like, what? Why did that air bubbles? I was like, come on, Nike, you crazy for this one?
Yeah.
But
everyone's been telling me to like acetone the bubbles so that you can see through it, but
no,
I'm sticking with how it's come.
summer vibes, bro.
Yeah. These two are some of my favorites, incorporating like two of my favorite styles other than like obviously the 95s that I have a lot of. We've got the 97 TN and the TN 97, which are like reverses of one another.
Yeah.
That's
sweet,
they came
man.
out early this year. Again, in my simple black and white colorway that I feel goes with a lot of things. Really like this color.
Oh, so devil. If I knew these were coming out, like, these are sick.
They're sick.
If I knew this was coming out, I would have jumped on these straight away.
Bro, I like that more than that, no offense, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time as well, the 97 upper looks really
Like,
good.
that just looks like comfy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
What do you think of the 97 upper on the VaporMax style, the VaporMax 97s? What do you think, bro?
Oh, I'm not the biggest fan. What do you reckon?
Yeah, no, I just feel like they're throwing everything on the VaporMax side.
I agree. I agree.
You know what I mean? And that takes this, like, the specialty away from actually doing, like, if they just did the 97 on the VaporMax and then maybe did the 90, like they did that, maybe did the 97 Soul on the VaporMax upper.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would look like, but it would make that a little bit more special. But now they're just been like, we're going to put a 97 on a VaporMax, we're going to put this on a VaporMax. Just, yeah, I don't think it's special.
I think they could have, even though they put everything on a VaporMax Soul, they could have done like the TN or like the VaporMax Plus better. They could have made it, they've at least put a silver bullet, like that full silver bullet upper on a VaporMax Soul, which is, yeah, I wouldn't wear it, it's kind of cool, but the TN VaporMax just looks a bit weird to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one you have not seen in a little while. Stabs, bro. That's a nice color as well.
Yeah, it's actually a women's air stab. I picked this one up in Japan for a steal.
12?
Women's 11 and a half, exactly. €44, which is what I wear.
It's a nice color, man.
Yeah, some women say that they don't get any colours, but I beg to differ.
At the moment, they are. Bro, today I went on Hype, Platypus, JD Sports, everything, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'd get that. Women's. Oh yeah, I'd get that. Women's. Well, that's sick. Women's. Did
Ladies
not
first.
find anything I like in men's at the moment.
Nike, please start re-releasing some colors in these. Come on,
And
bro.
don't change it to an Ultra Soul or do any of that black shit. Just keep
this.
it, yeah.
And some structured tracks 91s.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, I'm about that, man, and you ain't doing nothing for me at the moment. Come on, bruh.
Start again. So these two, based off Kenyan running shoes and like Kenyan colours, these are the Air Rift. One of the weirdest shoes that Nike have ever made. Debatably, probably the weirdest shoe they've ever
Would you
made.
say the weirdest reason is because it has a little camel toe?
Definitely. But
It's a moose knuckle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they are weird as shit. But they're so weird that I decided one day to wear one of each of these with different coloured socks.
With the wildest socks you've ever seen.
So they sold those at Hype.
Yeah, they did. Believe it or not, that sold out straight away because
Oh,
it's
really?
huge in like Asian, not like Asian culture, but like Japanese people love it because like a lot of their traditional shoes have got that camel toe or moose knuckle.
Dude,
Yeah.
when, I remember when this like, it started dropping a whole bunch, just like what, 2 years ago or something like that?
Yeah.
I started wearing them with like the really baggy like, I don't know what you call them. What are those pants called? You know the real baggy ones girls wear?
Yeah, like
Real,
the-
above the ankle?
Looks like a
Oh,
skirt
with the little socks.
Yeah.
Girls, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
You keep doing you. Don't let anyone tell you not to. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. This is the Air Zoom Teleria. Another crazy color you may say. It's I call it like the tennis ball. Yeah, it also feels like a tennis ball. It's got fur
Yeah,
on
it is. It's like
I like the bottom bit.
Yeah.
The heel on them, not the heel, sorry, the sole on them. Start.
Where'd you get those from?
I got these ones from Japan. Not as lucky as some people in America getting them at outlets for like $15 and stuff like that.
How much do you pay for those? Do you know?
About $240, I think, is what retail roughly is. Like, I can't remember after conversion.
There's one thing about Brad. He will go into a shoe store on the day it releases, put it on in the shop, and walk the fuck out with it
Yeah.
on his feet, and he'll just start wearing it hard.
I don't really believe in like keeping my shoes. As you can see, a lot of these are dirty or like beaten.
That's
so that they're not wearable anymore. But
I know for a fact you would put these on and crush beers in Japan.
yeah, definitely. And I had to. Oh, actually, I wore them home, repelled them, and then yeah, wore them out and crushed some beers. And
Smart man.
they're a good shoe. Oh, Spiriton. I'm not lucky enough to have the OG Spiriton because I'm. Yeah, the red, that is a sick colorway. I'm just not prepared to pay $450 plus for just an OG shoe. I think OG shoes should be bought at their OG prices of like 180 to 250 bucks.
That's fair enough. And they always re-release anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like people paying like 500 plus for this. I'm sorry, but you'll never see me do that. It's like, it's gonna be, well, I was lucky enough to get this off a good mate of mine for 200 bucks. I think
so
that's
is that
what
like
it's
the rip, like so OG as in?
It's not like the year,
Okay.
but that's the
Like,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's like, I think it's 2012 or something like that was the last time they did it. But yeah, they're going for like 550 plus, or sorry, between 450 more. I've seen people on TN talk about 600.
So, this one,
Yeah. Halloween 95.
that was on shelves for like, I'm actually dead, I didn't get it. I thought like, yeah, it's pretty cool 95. But after seeing all the other 95s are released, all the different materials and stuff they've done, they've really done like a heron or like a canvas like this.
Yeah.
It's got like this crazy like elephant skin grey suede on it. It's got like this weird green glow
Cracked.
sole,
Cracked like grey
eyeball,
leather.
and then the laces are like straw, man. They're like
Dude.
super rough rope.
How did you not buy these?
I didn't. I was broke. That's all.
I was trying to break bread.
I think a couple other things came at the same time. I was like, oh, I really want to cop them, and I fucking didn't.
Wait, wear that with like an old Michigan t-shirt?
Oh yeah.
I'm just a big fan of like a mint green.
Yeah.
I like mint green ice cream, so you know.
I just like different logos on the tongues, eh?
Yeah.
Like those Easter Air Force Ones I sent you the other day.
Oh,
The cracked it.
Yeah. Like I was like, hey, that shoe's kind of cool. And then I saw the tongue. I was like, I got a little bit of room. I'll have to pay.
Oh.
No, I got the up tempos instead.
Oh, you got it from me instead.
Oh.
Yeah,
What color did you get?
all black.
Oh shit.
Yeah, JD
Yeah.
Sport. That like just random restock of just all black suede air up tempos. I was like, yeah, I'll get
That's
that.
fire. No, I really like those.
Very cool pair. Nike do more stuff like this. It's almost like a bespoke or something like that, where you use different materials to make a really nice shoe.
Right.
Do you reckon 95 will be the shoe next year? Or this year coming?
It was strong about 2 years ago. That was
Yeah, I reckon you've got to wait
because it was the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
2015, so 20th anniversary. But
2 years and we'll have another crack. But this one's coming back again this year.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, I might have to do this one. Yeah, now that I'm into like getting into my runners and that, like everyone used to always say this is like their favourite shoe. But I was into SBs and Jordans and that.
Yeah.
So you can see how far away from an SB and Jordan this is.
yeah.
But yeah. No,
Well, on
it's
that
not
on
like-
our previous video, we were talking about like where our sort of roots stemmed from.
Yeah.
You know, and Fetty's always been into skating and whatnot. I've been basketball, and you've got your running steez going on. I think the thing with like the 95 man that's so wild is the fact that you can fuck with the color gradients on the side by having all of this on here. Like this, for example, this is like 4 different kinds of like leathers going on. Like you've got real supple material, you've got like an unconditioned one. You can do so much with it, not just color-wise, but also material-wise. What's one of the reasons why do you love the 95 the most?
I like the 95 the most probably because of the story behind like where it came from. This shoe has been stemmed off human anatomy. So each of these are like, I guess like Luro eyelets here, yeah, are meant to represent the rib cage. This is meant to represent the spine of the human. This is meant to represent all the different layers of skin. So I think the general design, like inspiration for its design, by Sergio Lozano, like I reckon that guy's a genius. I wish he'd stuck around and done a few more shoes with Nike. Like it's cool, like the Air Max 1 I don't have any of. It's the first visible air bubble, but the whole idea that like I guess it's come from something else, like apparently this is based off like water ripples, that's why there's...
You know what it actually is? Because I did a video on these last night, so I did my research. This was designed after a mountain bike.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like, it was designed after a mountain bike. People thought it was a speed train from Japan.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was designed off a mountain bike. If you want to see that video, hit this link right here. Okay, right, so what are you looking forward to most this year for 2018?
A lot of shoes, but in particular, the Air Max 98. It's the 20th anniversary of the 98 this year. Already kicked it off with a bang with a few good colours. Again, I bought the OGs first, but there's been like the cone yellow, that orange. Have you seen that orange, teal, and aqua pair in the 98 that came out?
I saw the ones that came out like a couple of weeks ago.
The South Beach.
No, after that.
They're called, what are they called? What's that name? Vivian Green or some shit.
Kinetic green.
Kinetic.
Yeah, kinetic green. But there's the cone yellow pair. There's a tiny bit of yellow on it, but it's orange, teal, and purple with the yellow swoosh. It looks like a packet of highlighters on it, on like a 98. But they've come out with some good colors this year, so I'm just looking forward to more of that shoe.
This color is absolutely wonderful. If you're like an OG sort of Nike Air Clone person, this is like screams.
You and I have already had an argument on this shoe.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, but like we one of our other videos, I was wearing them and I was talking about it, and he was like, yeah,
I'm on the fence about it.
He's on the fence, but you're on the fence about everything.
Yeah,
because
yeah, dude.
he wants everything.
I'm waiting for Jerry Lorenzo to wear a pair and then I'll like it.
But yeah, no, the 98 sick. There's so much going on with the shoe. I didn't mention in the previous video that the fitting on them, like I love the 97s as well, but the fitting on these, I find they fit my foot a lot better than the 97.
True.
But prefer in silhouette. I think this is a better silhouette. Obviously, it's a 97 sole, but the upper on it's just got a lot of crazy shit going on. Little mini swooshes going on in the front as well, off center. Wonderful. It's crazy. So, Bray, these soles are pretty holy.
Yeah, this has been one of my grails for a while. I was lucky enough to pick this up. It is completely falling apart, but for 120 bucks, I couldn't say no.
Nah, that's so good, bro.
It's made by one of my favorite stores, which is Atmos in Japan. But yeah, great shoe. It'll be even better when it's being sole swapped and in a wearable condition.
Yeah, and also these, you've got another pair of them in the room. The sole is absolutely not attached. These are very yellowed. Remember that day we went for a bit of a walk, we're halfway to the city, and the sole completely fell off and had to turn around and go back home and then chuck on something else whose soles were down.
Yeah, that's what happens when you wear your Air.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so although like I do love my 95s and everything, some people might, I guess, not hate on this shoe, but it's an engineered mesh version of a 95, so it doesn't actually have its original layers. This is probably one of my favorites. I picked it up for a steal when I was, I don't know how old I would have been, but it was one of the first Air Maxes that I probably, besides buying like a pair of 90s and 95s when I was a kid, this was one of, I guess, what got me back into buying shoes when I was a fair bit older and I could actually afford to buy them. Got them from Hype for like 120 on sale because it wasn't really grabbing everyone at the time. Followed by then the 95, the Halloween 95. I couldn't go past it because it was such an unusual color, and I had a bit of money to spend that week, and then it's kind of led to all of this.
And then you got silver bullet 95s, you got gold bullet 95s, you got gold bullet 97, silver bullet 97. Do you have the copper 97?
I don't have the copper yet. I really want to get the copper because I'm a sucker for buying like packs of shoes. Yeah.
I think metallic ideas on anything like really works well with a lot of the classic Air Max.
Yeah.
But like we do talk about this, like the engineered mesh. Like some people would go like real OG and they'd be like, oh no, like it has to be the original materials. But don't forget that people also as well froth any new material. Like this is designed to be lighter and more breathable and actually last longer as well.
Do you know what I actually like about it? The orange bubble, like air bubbles.
Oh, same.
That's like the part that I like about it.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, these are sweet.
And
man.
a speckled sole.
Yeah.
I love speckled sole
Man,
and stuff.
like this is the thing, is like people want to go retro, etc. But back in the day, like everything was new. Like it was all about what was the newest technology. And then when you take like an old school design and you whack new technology on it, sometimes it works. If you overdo it and you do really plasticky like materials and cheap things to such a classic model, that's when you get a little bit of negative backlash. But if you try an upper model with like high quality leathers or really hectic engineered meshes or really nice fly nets, then sometimes people take to it really well. I've figured that over time.
I'd like to shout out my biggest inspiration, Christopher Kevin AU, 24 karat Kev. He's half the reason this exists. If you don't follow that guy on Instagram, check his Instagram out. He's got crazy stuff.
What's his Instagram?
24 Karat Kev.
Yeah.
That guy has got some amazing heat.
Yeah.
And the weirdest shit you've ever seen.
Oh
Like,
man, some of the Chinatown specials,
yeah, he's just got obnoxious stuff. I really rate it.
brings us to our close almost. But what have you got on today, brother?
Work. Oh, shoes. Yeah, sorry, shoes. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm working today. I got the Greedy Air Max 95. So this uses the 4 original, or I think there's 8 original colorways, but here's 4 of them used on the one shoe. It's even got like the original PSIs along the bottom. Of
Really?
the shoe. Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that.
So that's
fucking
what
sick.
the original, like, actually the original shoe had it like written along the side here, but yeah, so it's one of, I like the fact that they've gone back to using original stuff thanks to 2015. Yeah, 2015 is when they did a little bit
20th
more.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Remember me and you both went into a store and we both copped them on the same day.
Yeah,
and
thought
you
we'd
chucked
have
us on
to line
straight
up.
away.
Yep.
Yeah, we went in there early.
What
We did
did
that
you
same thing for the BW as well. We rocked up early and there was no one there. Remember that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
95s, BWs. Both times he puts them on straight away and goes, let's go outside for a darts.
Yeah, boy, stomp out a ciggy in my new shoes.
Let's go.
What a way to un-DS it.
Alright guys, well that concludes Bray's sneaker collection. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
Bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Alright guys, well this is going to be the first collection video that we will be doing as time goes on. We'll be doing more and more people around Brisbane, just showcasing what everyone's collections are like here in Brisbane. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bells so you can be notified when the next video is going to be uploaded. Alright guys, until next time, take care.
Peace out.